Hello, I'm Catherine.
Hi, my name is Jordan.
Hi, I'm Miranda.
Hi, I'm Rhiannon.
Hi, I'm Taylor and I'm a vegetarian.
I have food allergies. I'm allergic to peanuts and tree nuts.
I'm the food bank co-coordinator this year.
I'm a vegetarian and I am a transitioning vegan.
I'm a kind of vegan, I guess, yeah.
It's kind of been a lifelong process for me.
I first became vegetarian coming into first year.
Never had an anaphylactic reaction. I actually grew up eating peanuts and tree nuts my whole life, and then 2 weeks before university I had a peanut butter Nutella sandwich. My throat started swelling up and I had to go to the hospital.
I stopped eating red meat when I was 12.
I'm vegan going into second year.
I went vegetarian again, and now since last summer I eat fish. So I guess I'm pescatarian right now.
The food bank on campus serves people who are in need of food. They submit a request form online, fill it out, make a hamper, put it in an unknown location on campus, and then they can pick it up. Generally, in a food bank delivery, you'll receive multiple cans. Only things that we get for free can be given away. Because of this, a lot of the stuff we give is soups, tomato paste, noodles, craft dinner, things like that. Things that really don't expire for a long time.
Definitely a challenge in first year. I ate a lot of beans and lost a lot of weight.
Being vegan on campus is okay.
Eating on campus has gotten a lot better in the last few years.
I wound up eating the same foods over and over again because I knew they were safe.
There isn't as wide of a variety as I'd like.
I basically lived on Union Market, Harvey's, and the grill at the dining hall.
When I was in first year, I didn't feel like there were really any options for people who have alternative eating habits. Now, like at Union Market, they have some vegan food on some days.
A lot of the times they still cook things on stuff that meat's been cooked on or eggs been cooked on.
I guess now that I know campus, it's helpful too. Quinoa is one of my favorite things. And you just put in a whole bunch of veggies and beans and stuff, and oh, it doesn't get much better than that.
I eat salads and sandwiches every day.
I love hummus, and I love guacamole too.
I really like, it's this concoction. My mom calls it a goulash, and it's cauliflower and chickpeas and peppers, onions, tomato sauce, like paprika, cumin, and it's all just kind of boiled together in a pot, and like you let it sit. And oh, and raisins. The raisins are the best part.
I like stir fry a lot because you can do a lot of different things with it. I'm a really big fan of rice and rice noodles. I love rice noodles.
I've really gotten into smoothies lately. In the future, I'd like, obviously, to stay vegan, maybe raw as well.
I'm not a vegan by any stretch of the imagination right now, but I'm slowly working towards it.
After I graduate from university, I plan on switching to a vegan lifestyle.
I truly believe in non-harm.
I find generally vegetarian meals are healthier.
When I first transitioned into being vegan, it was because of the industry behind it. Nothing that's done in the farming industry anymore is humane in any kind of way, so I'm really against that.
I also really like animals and I don't want to eat them.
I think I've just kind of become a lot more aware of the health benefits toward being a vegan.
I think something that a lot of people don't realize too when it comes to food is the environmental impact of transporting your food. Like if you eat beef from Calgary, that takes fuel and a lot of energy to get to Ontario. So that's a big reason for me as well.
Because I thought it was right, I had to do it.
You never know. Half the people assume that peanuts are nuts. Half the people have no idea. Like, no, they're not. And so they're like, oh, well, you can have peanuts.
I really like cheese.
I love cheese, so the idea of giving it up is a little scary for me.
It's not just the taste, it's just like the accessibility. Animal byproducts are in everything in restaurants and fast food places.
30% of the requests we receive have dietary restrictions. It could be something as simple as they're allergic to tomatoes, or it could be as complicated as they're vegan and they're allergic to gluten and tomatoes and a lot of other things.
It's not as hard as it looks. Like, everyone asks me, even when I went vegetarian, people would be like, oh, I could never give up meat, like, it's so hard. And I'm like, yeah, I said the same thing when I first gave it up, and then as you, like, within 2 weeks, you're like, I don't really need it. And even with eggs, I used to be a huge egg person, a huge cheese person, and then I kind of watched a few videos, did a little bit more research, and realized that me eating it isn't Like I don't feel good about myself doing it.
When I was younger, I read a book called The Vegetarian Manifesto. It talked about like the environmental reasons, talked about the health reasons, it talked about equitable distribution.
My favorite book about being vegan, and it's like the one thing that I'll go to when I sometimes like might question myself. It's the Skinny Bitch book, and as much as people going into it, you think you're reading it just like learning how to get skinny, but it gives you a really good history of the farming industry and the meat industry and everything like that, and you gotta get a better grasp, and it just reassures you about the fact that what I'm doing is right, and you feel so much better. Vegans do get enough protein.